Hello everyone and welcome to my Snapchat Q&A. We are going to open some Snapchats and hopefully get some cool questions. Let's see what you guys sent me. Also, if you want my Snapchat, it's gonna be in the description of the video. Alright. We got Callum Kid. He says, who's the longest in the toilet, you or Tom? Great question to start off with. Definitely Tom. He has some issues. He actually had a poo diary at one point because of his poo issues. I take like 5 seconds, mate. Okay, next question. What's the first thing you're gonna do on OSR's mobile if you're one of the 2K chosen persons to get baked a key for OSR's mobile? I definitely want to finish doing RD nights at some point. I would like to get 200ml cooking. I don't know what's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'd like to try and do an IRL stream actually. See if I can go outside and play RuneScape outside and stream it at the same time as well. So I don't know how that's gonna go. We'll see about that. Thank you, Daniel. We got Brendan coming in. How come Shaprika never gives birthday shoutouts? It's my friend Mikey and his birthday today. Happy birthday, Mikey! I do shoutouts, bro. What do you mean? Alright, we got a question from Craig, and he says, what was almost your first job? You know, the translator one. This story is about one of the jobs that I almost did. I was gonna translate gay porn because my English is amazing and because there's a lot of gay porn, I guess. Porn. I didn't do it in the end. I don't know what the money was either. I ended up streaming, so. What's your favorite item graphically or by design? What's your favorite item in RuneScape, I assume? Or by design, that's the same thing, isn't it? The favorite looks in RuneScape, I would say, is like ancestral ropes. Just like, it looks amazing. I love the head as well. We got Aston. How big is your peener? Huge. Ever finished Super Mario Odyssey? I have not finished the game. I am at the boss, actually. I think it's the last level, and I didn't finish it because I'm a lazy bastard, and I've been playing a lot of RuneScape and VR chat, so I know I haven't finished Mario Odyssey. What were your beginnings with streaming on Twitch, and what caused the most problems at the beginning of your Twitch adventure? I don't think I had any problems, actually. It was quite... I mean, I just started streaming, and our first stream I had like 5 people in my chat, and that was like my core group for a couple of weeks, so I didn't really have that many problems. Thank you, Chrisek. £2 coming in with a question. What did you do before you started streaming? I actually was still studying at the time, and I was doing part-time jobs in photography, editing, Photoshop. Thank you, £2. Sammy Pepit asks, if you haven't found your passion in streaming, what would you like to do instead? I don't really know. I didn't really have any passions other than like art and maybe video games before, so I'm really lucky to be able to do this because this is the most time invested I've ever put into anything. Harry asks, what's your favorite candy? I don't really eat sweets that much, but I would say my favorite is just like a bit of chocolate. A chocolate something. More painting streams, VR with this handsome chappy. Jeff asks, I would like to do more of those streams. They're always fun, but it's kind of hard to set up, and we both want to stream as much as possible on our own channels, so eventually we want to do more, definitely a painting stream. Are you gonna get a 200ml in a skill? Thank you for the question, Jordan. I think I'm gonna get 200ml cooking at some point. I'm already at like 125ml, so I might as well finish that. And maybe 200ml hit points or something, because I've been doing a lot of PBM, so it might happen. Why are you so good at playing World of Warcraft? I'm not that good. I used to play when I was 18, but I don't really play that much anymore. Anthony asks, what's your favorite streaming moment? Oh, I have a lot of favorites. I also forget a lot, I think. That's why it's nice that we have clips now. But back in the day, I used to have a lot of favorite moments with the tight. Anything that really involves like my community getting together and doing stuff. I think definitely one of my favorite streams was the one where I got hosted by Old School RuneScape the first time, because that was just amazing. The entirety of the stream was great. Everyone in the chat was nice. I remember getting the rune crafting pad. It was probably one of the luckiest moments I've had in the game. Donuts ask, do you still see yourself streaming in the years to come? I definitely want to stream in the next years. I don't have anything else that I'm passionate about right now. I would love to just continue streaming. Sam asks, what was your childhood like before RS? My mom didn't really like video games, so I didn't play that much of anything except for the free-to-play online ones and the one that I legally found online. Jared asks, how long has Tom been lucky enough to claim a specimen like you? We've been together for 2 years now? Over 2 years now. Story of getting our Lord and Savior. He's talking about my cat Star-Lord, and One day I just decided I want another cat, and I went to the shelter and there was this cute little boy running around like crazy, and so I chose him and then I brought him home. Now I've had him for like 3 years. I assume you're Middle Eastern. Are you Middle Eastern as your Asian part? If you had to choose to never be able to eat Italian food or Spanish food, which one would you pick? Ooh, that's hard. I think I'd have to choose Mexican. Just because I eat so much pasta, I would really struggle with trying to find something to eat if I can't eat pasta. And pizza, oh my god, pizza. Living the rest of my life without pizza, yeah, I think I'd have to go with Italian. I'd have to eat Italian and never eat Mexican food again. And are you Middle Eastern as your Asian part? I'm actually quarter Asian, and I usually don't talk about this because I don't want racist spam in my chat, but my granddad was from Kazakhstan. They're a bit of a tan Asian out there. Thank you, Dingelmeister. How do you sleep at night knowing Angkor is not banned in your chat? Asks Bemth. I sleep pretty good. He's a very nice dude and I've met him as well. He came for New Year's. Shout out to Draco and Slay Homes. What are your biggest goals for 2018? Thank you, Purper, for asking this question. I would like to go to LA again this year. Going around America on road trip. I can't really imagine that would be a possibility. If I could stream it as well, that would be insane. That would be like my #1 thing that I would like to do this year. I would like to get a really cool sponsorship at some point, and I would like to obviously reach more follower goals. Right now I'm hoping for 40k, but I hope by the end of the year I would be at least on like 50k. Also, I would probably like to get an Infernal Cape. This is not the announcement of me going for an Infernal Cape, but I might be going for it. How did you discover streaming on Twitch? Actually, I used to watch a podcast called the Co-optional Podcast, and then I decided that maybe one day I could be on that stream, on the podcast, if I streamed myself. And I really like the fact that Twitch is all live and you don't have to edit yourself and listen to yourself, and now here I am on YouTube editing myself, but I'm getting slowly used to it. Thank you, 2 Chains. Taco God, who inspired you to create content and stream? That is exactly what I was just talking about, and I would say the biggest influence for me was probably Dodger. Press hard to continue. She's like the first female gamer that I saw that I was impressed with in a way, because nowadays, you know, I think she's a great role model. It's not easy to find really interesting, funny, amazing people to watch, especially girls in the gaming community. So she's like the first girl I've ever found that I was like, oh, she's nerdy like me, and she is successful. What do you miss most about your childhood, and what was the most embarrassing situation you've been in? Thank you, Stefan, for the question. Probably the amount of time I used to spend in nature, because we used to go to our little cottage in the woods, so that was fun. Most embarrassing situation I've been in, probably when I pooed my pants when I was 6 years old in the forest with my classmates, and I had to carry it home in my pants. Sky7 asks, would you be first or last to die in a horror film? I think I'd be last. I'm the nerdy girl who would hide somewhere or trying to find a weapon, and definitely not follow loud noises and not go and check out what that bright light outside is. I'm a pussy. Thank you, Sky. What's the longest session you've escaped for? Thank you for the question, Patty. I think it was probably 24 hours. Yeah, I've done a couple of 24-hour streams, and there's definitely at least one 24-hour when I played RuneScape the entire time. What's your absolute favorite RuneScape experience today? Probably getting an Ellie for the first time. I was on Discord and it was about 3 AM. We've been doing Corp for a couple of days, and it was me and my best friend, Ninja Shiz at the time, and Tom, and we got an Ellie and we split it and we were freaking excited about everything. It was amazing. What's your favorite skill while maxing? I would say agility and Slayer. What's for dinner? I think tonight is gonna be pasta. When will you get an Ellie? I already got one, thank you very much. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching the Q&A. If you want to add me on Snapchat, there's in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, let me know what you want to watch on my YouTube, because, you know, I'm trying to make some content for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye-bye!